So today we're going to be fixing my brother's $1,000 mistake. What is that mistake? Well, he decided to buy an all-in-one PC for $1,000 from Best Buy without ever consulting me, his IT working brother who also loves PCs and gaming, and we also have another brother that's the exact same way, and instead just rolled right into Best Buy with $1,000, said, give me what you got, and now he's got problems that need to get fixed. Instead of going, oh hey bro, I'm looking to get a new PC, you think you could help me out? 2 seconds, I imagine it went something like this.
Hi there, hello sir, how are we doing today? What can I do for you? Oh hey folks, hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm looking for a PC. You guys got anything in stock here? Yeah, that's great. Actually, we have some new Lenovo All-in-one PCs here. Okay. Yeah, can it, I need the internet. I need, I gotta do my taxes. Pardon me. I gotta do my taxes. I gotta do my expenses for my business. And that's all I can think about. They have a nice big screen. You don't have to buy an external monitor. You also don't have the tower of the whole PC, so it saves a lot of space. And it comes with the newest, latest and greatest hardware. Well, alrighty then, let's go do this thing, huh? Perfect, let's head up to the cash register, let's get you rung up. Sure, all right. Thanks, thanks Jimmy. Say hi to your folks for me. Great customer service here. Hey, I'll leave a 6-pack of cold ones with your manager, if you know what I'm saying. Thanks for the help, bud. Yeah, we'll see you later.
So you might be saying, wow, that's not really a mistake. He just didn't really know what he was doing. The PC still served him right. Well, in my eyes, $1,000 a few years ago, but I think about 3-4 years ago, could have bought you a really awesome PC. And if he would have just asked me, we could have got a really nice case, a power supply he could still be using now, a good for the time CPU and GPU, which if we would have custom built the PC, it would have been completely upgradable. He's at the point now where he wants a gaming PC, but it's too expensive. So if he had that original computer that we bought for him a couple years ago, he could have upgraded just the GPU and CPU and maybe the RAM in it, and he could have saved a lot of money, and you know, it just would have been the 100% better option. So his computer, all I know is that it's blue screening. It's giving him a blue screen, so that could be a multitude of things. So before we get started, let's take a little guess. Let me know down in the comments which one you think it's gonna be. Let's power this thing on and let's see what happens. Might take a while, it doesn't have an SSD, so cheers. So we do boot up to the Lenovo screen here. So far, so good. There we go, your device ran into a problem and needs to restart. We're just collecting some error info and then we'll restart for you. So I'll fast forward through this once it's done collecting and we'll see what we can find out here. Well, all it says is your PC did not start correctly. Well, we know that, it blue screened, so I'm gonna go ahead and go into advanced options. It wants me just to turn off the PC, which I'm not just gonna do that. I've tried restarting it, or I guess I haven't tried restarting it, but he tried restarting it quite a few times and that did not fix the issue. I'm gonna try to uninstall updates and see if I can go back to an older version of Windows 10 and see if that fixes it. So I'm really hoping it is that easy. And then we'll take a look at what hardware is in there and probably just clean this thing up a little bit for him because maybe he watches midget porn or something. I'm not sure what he does on this thing, but we'll find out. Need a password. What could his password be? It would be something like Meat Gargler 69 probably, you know, or something ridiculous. Let's try it. Let's see what I can figure out. Shit. I'm gonna try calling him. Let's try. I have the password now. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this. It's a ridiculous password. And we are in, so we are gonna uninstall the quality update and see if we revert back to an older version of Windows. Will that solve the problem? I'm really thinking so. And if not, then we're definitely gonna have to do some more digging. But if you guessed it earlier and it is correct, good job. So the uninstall is complete. Let's see if we can actually boot in now. and if that solved any of our problems. So we're gonna continue to Windows 10. We should boot up into the previous version of Windows, which I think that was the reason why it was corrupted. And after this, we can go search through his browser history and see what's on there. You know, it's all right, bro. You like hentai? It's kind of weird, but we don't judge here, so. Wow, so your device ran into a problem and needs to restart. I don't think that was right, although there was another option then, because we did uninstall quality update, which I don't know, there was another option. So we're gonna check out the other option, we're gonna uninstall that as well, and I'll catch you when it's done. So here we are. I tried to revert that old update, it didn't let me, and now I tried to do a system restore. I also get an error when I try to do that, it just says system restore failed. I tried to go back about 3 weeks when I know the PC was working, and I tried to, just go to a restore point there, but it would not let me. So I'm thinking maybe we might have to do some sort of Windows reinstallation where we can choose to keep all the files on there so he won't lose anything, but I'm not sure. I don't, these errors are weird when I'm trying to even go to a restore point. There's saved restore points on here. It just will not let me revert back to them. So kind of strange, but hopefully we find something out here. Come on, baby. My furnace is on again. It's freezing in Wisconsin, so it's gonna be kicking on like every 10 minutes. I'm sorry for this. We are doing the reset of the PC where we keep all the files. It pretty much reverts everything back though. So if this works, I'll let you know, but otherwise you're gonna have to hear this furnace, so we'll see in a little bit. So as you can probably guess, we are now on to day 3. I stayed up so late waiting for Windows to reinstall at an absolute snail's pace that I was pretty much falling asleep and I just had to call it quits. So I woke up today and lo and behold, here we go. It's booting up, give me a second. Bam. We're in, it worked, thank God. I don't know the password. Give me 1 second again. Of course it needs Ethernet, it doesn't have Wi-Fi built into it. Why would it? More updates. See you in 5. So the updates are done. I've gone ahead and put Hardware Info 64 on here, and I've also downloaded CCleaner, which is like a free software that kind of just cleans junk off your computer and will help it run a little bit smoother and get rid of just some garbage that's on here, because who knows what's on here. So first off, we are rocking an Intel Core i3-6100, 2 cores, 4 threads. Not good. So that is part of the reason this thing's running extremely slow. But I am happy to see that it has 2 4GB DDR4 sticks of RAM and dual channel. It is 2133 speed, so not the fastest in the world, but it's running Intel HD, 530 graphics. So, this thing for $1,000, it's not that good. It's just not. So I'm gonna go ahead and run CCleaner and see how much junk it cleans out, and I'll get you guys the results. So I am finally done. I've gone ahead, I've disabled the Windows updates to not automatically update. I've ran CCleaner and I've uninstalled McAfee and Avast antivirus and just all these other garbage apps that he had on there. And I'm just using Windows Defender to secure his computer. So what is the moral of this video? Well, I'm not trying to dog my brother or anyone who has, gone and bought a PC without doing a little bit of research, but there is something to be said about doing some research and making sure you get the most value for your money. And the biggest thing is, if you build a PC instead of buying it all in one like this, you can set yourself up for future upgrades, which will not only save you money, but will make you have an awesome gaming PC for the longest time possible. And maybe you don't want to game too hard at the moment. You never know if you'll want to more in the future. So being able to have that just in case, is something that you want to do. So if you don't have anybody that you can go to for advice on building a PC, or maybe you want to buy a pre-built, which is also a good option, especially now in 2021, there is plenty of videos on YouTube, or you could also feel free to reach out to me on Instagram, in the comments, or on Twitter. Everything is at TechFTP right here. I will gladly try to help you. I usually try to respond to people as fast as possible and try to respond to as many people as possible. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was something a little bit different. I will bring this PC back to my brother. And if you were wondering, there was no midget porn on the browser history, unfortunately. But that's it for this video. See you in the next one. Peace.